Hi YouTube. Today we're going to do a short video on the Japanese industrial standard screw. You will commonly find the Japanese industrial standard screw on vintage Japanese motorcycle engines, on helicopter parts, here, there, and everywhere. They're not very common, but they're not uncommon. About 15-20 years ago, Japanese manufacturers stopped using that screw and went with more common hex drive, which we have here in North America. However, for that generation of motorbikes and motorcycle lovers who enjoy those vintage rides, there's about 20 years worth of frustration out there for us to resolve. Today we're going to show you how to remove successfully each and every time the Japanese industrial screw. The reason why we have frustrations is we are using the wrong tool for the job. This is a number 3 Phillips bit. The Phillips, by comparison to the JIS, both utilize a cross pattern. If you look closely, you'll identify that there is a dot on the screw. This is what identifies a Japanese industrial standard screw. What happens when we try and use a common screwdriver on the Japanese industrial standard screw is that often it will cam out, damaging the screw, making it almost impossible to extract. The reason for this, again, is because of a poor fit. You'll notice that they don't stay together very well. And even when you do, they walk. And that's because of the difference in taper. We can overcome this with the impact driver. However, there will be some amount of damage done to the face of the screw. For you concourse guys, that's not really a great solution. But for the rest of us who just want to ride a bike regularly every day, this works out great. As you can see, my assistant is struggling to get this job done. Let me see if adding about 150 pounds to the job makes it any better. Well, not even a little bit.
Yeah.
So, assistant, can you please stand back just for safety's sake? Thank you kindly. She doesn't have any safety glasses on. My lenses are safety glasses. However, the frames are not. The benefit to using the impact driver is that I can hold down pressure against the face of the screw, and then as I hit it, the impact driver, it's going to push down again and it's going to rotate it either left or right. I have it set to L, which means it's going to try and turn the screw to the left. These are common screws, and that should be counterclockwise, the direction necessary to remove the screw. You'll notice I'm using a 16-ounce hammer. You don't need the biggest hammer in your toolbox for this job. What you need is speed. A quick, sharp rap will knock the screw loose and have it free every single time. And there it is. The Japanese industrial screw solved by the impact driver. Thanks, YouTube. Have a good night.